Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dreams of Wind Project. I am your hostess, Catherine Schaefer, and today we'll be reading an excerpt from the fourth Himitsu Oukoku book, Oceans of Darkness. Let's begin, shall we? Later, the group got off the train. Haruka, as usual, ditched the group and stayed on the train. Of course she ditches, Crystallic sighed. Seriously? If she joined us, then we'd probably assume it was Hoshi, Denko added. The large group walked through the starry black pyramid. Inside, the group gasped. Sweet mother of God! Tizenfree gasped. What lay before them was like a living graveyard. Amongst headstones and dead trees, buildings could be spotted. There were plenty of names on the headstones, mainly names that sounded like they had belonged to Maho Shoujo. Crystallix pointed this out with a confused look. This world serves as the graveyard for Himitsu Oukoku as a whole, Nick smiled sadly. Over the past 988 years, many Maho Shoujo have fallen in battle. It is simply the way things are. I am their caretaker. How appropriate, since I was the first official Maho Shoujo outside of our three big leaders. Finally, the group came across 8 tombstones that stuck out the most. Each was very tall and embroidered with different symbols. A star, a lightning bolt, a diamond, a snowflake, a sun, a flower, a flame, and a water droplet. Those aren't our tombstones, are they? Sui asked nervously. No, they are the tombstones of my friends, Nyx answered. Don't worry, Nyxie, a voice cut in. You'll join the ghosts of all your beloved ones soon enough. Everyone looked up to see Hoshi standing behind the tombstones. Hoshi? Nyx growled. Aw, growling is mean, Hoshi reverted to her childish voice. Fighting all by my lonesome is mean too. So, you're going to summon henchmen? Crystallix snorted. How cliche. Not so. Hoshi's voice changed to a new voice, one that was cold and calculating. These henchmen I'm about to let out are special. They were in fact made just for you guys. Literally. Hoshi snapped. Out of the ground around the graveyard, a bunch of greenish-gray skeletons arose. Skeletons? Yume seemed confused. These skeletons aren't just ordinary skeletons, Hoshi kept with the cold voice. These skeletons can morph into anything they so desire. I've given them special instructions. The skeletons changed shape. Before anyone could say a word, the skeletons had copied their physical appearances. A shocked Yume was staring into the cold eyes of a second Yume. An angry Crystallix was glaring at a smirking Crystallix. Similar results occurred all over the place with the other group members. Skeletons! Hoshi changed back to the childish voice. It's playtime. Just don't play with your new toys too gently. Otherwise I'll attack you with brute force and be all kinds of mean towards you. Have fun! Hoshi laughed and ran away. Come back here! Nyx gave chase to Hoshi. The next copy stepped in front of Nyx and slashed at her with a copy scythe. Ack! Nyx staggered backwards, holding her now bleeding arm. The next copy smirked and slowly advanced upon Nyx. Death Shard! Nyx cried out, attacking. Death Shard! The next copy cried out. Both shards blew up on contact. No one had much better luck. 2 hot pink tornadoes flew around the vicinity. Diamonds exploded into sparkles. Spheres of lightning sent sparks flying in all directions. Icy arrows froze each other and fell to the ground. Music staves fell to the ground as music notes exploded upon contact. Vines strangled themselves. Flames fused together, sending embers down like rain. Jet streams of ocean water flew around as if they were dragons. Swords and scepters clashed against one another. Axe blades cut into each other as well as into their wielders. Kristen and her copy were both in midair and flying all over the place. Water ribbons flew out of fans at chaotic speeds. Kyle and his copy were doing excellent just to not poison each other with their bow staves. Jamie's team took the smart approach, however, and attacked their weaknesses. Gretchen sent flames to Anna's copy plants, for example. Gunfire